When it comes to emergencies, there's a saying, hope for the best and prepare for the worst.
I like that saying, actually. One way to prepare is by learning CPR and AED, life-saving skills that can be critical during hurricane season.
Preparedness is having the equipment that you need in order to help somebody in a time of need. We're not sure how bad the winds will be, how bad 911 services will be clogged up. So do you have stuff available in order to help somebody who's bleeding? Put that in your first aid kit. You don't have to have the fancy tourniquet. Maybe you can put in your first aid kit, you can put some belts or some kind of item that you can stop that bleeding. I'm concerned about falling glass and people getting cut, about impalements and that type of thing. So make sure that your first aid kit is ready to go. Another concern is what happens if somebody needs CPR during this hurricane and 911 is tied up? What are you going to do? What does CPR mean today? There's a lot of thoughts about CPR and how it's done. But what I can tell you from doing this for almost 40 years and teaching the community is if somebody collapses, the first thing I want you to do is get on the phone to 911. Get them coming, even if they're going to be delayed. Get them coming, notify them. If somebody collapses, try not to use the word heart attack. Try and use the word cardiac arrest. That's going to get the 911 dispatcher's attention immediately. That person has collapsed. In CPR today, put your hands in the center of the chest, put your hands on the heart, and start pumping that heart. And you're going to do 110 pumps a minute. You're just going to push, 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 push. Not too fast, not too slow. Pump that heart. If the person wakes up, great, great, you did a good job. If they don't moan or groan, you know what? Start pumping. I know this is a scary topic, but it's really important that you know what to do. If you're starting CPR, is there an AED close by? CPR and AEDs go together. Don't be afraid of that AED. It doesn't need power. It's already got batteries in there. Turn it on. It will tell you what to do. Know where those AEDs are. Know how to perform CPR. Have your first aid kit available. Now, if you need more information, go to our website, aedinstitute.com, click the education tab, and there are dozens of videos there that teach you about bleeding control, teach you about CPR, teach you about AEDs. And you know what? Take care, be safe, and we'll all be good. Aloha.
Super important information there. We've spent some time on separate occasions with her. Amazing. So, a really good teacher, first of all, of CPR, which I think anyone in the house should know it. And those that do know it should teach it to others in the household because it's so important. As for the AED machine, they've made it reasonably affordable for many establishments to be able to have this. And I think it's super important. A lot of people have used them and have saved lives. We've seen stories even at Ilani School, and we have them at KHON, and so I think that's really important to be able to save a life.
It's time, and we'll post more information that you can learn about that and learning how to properly use those, of course, on KHON too. We'll have more hurricane awareness tips as well. But